Well, all right, guys. If you had a bad day because you spent all day with CUDA, PyTorch, more CUDA, and more PyTorch, and more CUDA, and more PyTorch, and you're tired of all of these people, left, right, side, up, and everywhere in the politics, in the world, making your life a disaster, don't tell me I didn't warn you, because all the cool hobby shops are closing down. And as somebody who loves all RC cars, RC boats, RC planes, RC submarines, you name it, everything, drones, I love it all, and I've played with it all. And they just ruined our sport. Our hobby was ruined, so it's about time that we ruin theirs. You know how they ruined our sport? It was all caused by that Ukrainian, that guy Zelensky. Anyway, so what I think we should do, because this is how they always do it. Some idiot does something out there in the wild, and then it makes its way back to America. And then Americans are such, this is not the land of the brave anymore. They're such gooners. And they go to the voting booth and they make all the wrong decisions, and now we can't fly drones anymore. And they lie, the Super Scooper event. That was another lie. There's no way that a DJI could break a Super Scooper. And if it did, then you got to worry about how we make our planes in 2025, because you really want to ride a plane if a DJI Mini that's like this size can poke a hole in a wing? Anyway, so how can we destroy the hobbies of others, since our hobbies have been destroyed, right? Well, one way you could do that is the way Donald Quack, Donald Duck, or Quacky McGee, as I call him this time, did to his own son. No respect for the trophy, the soccer trophy. You know the one where the episode where he goes, there's a guy who goes, only winners can touch this. And then Donald Duck gets to touch it. But he doesn't even have the presence to pick up the phone and go, wait a second. This is called stolen valor. The worth is 0. If you know who I'm talking about. Anyway, you should have picked up the phone and called his son and say, hey, Baron, you want to come check out this cool trophy that I get to touch? When was the last time that Donald Duck kicked the ball around? Anyway, so here's the thing. And now, trigger warning, kids, close your ears, or parents, what you got to do is convince some idiot somewhere else in the world to create a new sport. Now, this sport is going to ruin golf just the way they ruined the RC hobby, and all electronics is going to be ruined because of CUDA and PyTorch. What you do is you convince some idiot to play a new sport. It's called Ukrainian roulette. And how you play the sport is you grab a grenade, you take off the thingy, you put it down on the thing, you grab your golf, and you swing. And hopefully, right? It goes bad. You either hit it too early or you hit it too late. And that's how you start a war in America. And the voters, all the gooners, are going to show up at the voting booths. And what they're going to do is they're going to say, golf is too dangerous. It's too dangerous. You can't play golf anymore. And they're going to shut down their game. And finally, we will have the ultimate poetic solution to all of our problems. And they may decide to reinstate the good laws so that we can fly our drones, play with our things, and hobby stores everywhere, especially in New York, where they've been wiped out. LA, New York, hobby stores wiped out. And we can finally live a happy life once again. The RC sailors can start enjoying time. Brian Phillips RC can have a good time. Because right now, with all the things, thanks to Quacky McGee and Grandpa Autopen, life is getting worse every day. Every day. I see it every day. And thanks to Jensen Wong with CUDA and PyTorch, you can suffer too if you want to be a technology professional and learn AI. So this is your only chance to go to your boss and say, no, we will make our own software. We won't use CUDA. We won't use PyTorch. We'll make something better that doesn't crash every day. Anyway. By the way, look at the batteries, bro. Look at the batteries, bro. If you want to do something smart and you're working at Digital Dream Labs, tell your boss to dump that junk. Dump that junk, because you can fit 4 of these. You can comfortably fit 4 of these sideways even, if you want to know the truth, or even maybe a big one this way, because the distance between this and this is more than putting a battery this way, which means you can even fit 4 of these in here. Anyway, that's why I rant. That's why Eli the computer guy goes crazy, because we have to watch these technology professionals. They're just copy and paste entrepreneurs, copy and paste engineers, vibe coders. Their IQ is less than Togi, less than 79, like my IQ, pretty much. You know, their intelligence, their brain fits on the point of a needle. Look at that. Look at that. And a certain guy says, la la la. All right, we sound good. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care, guys. Bye-bye. Mepsigram, I saved my eyes. See you later.